Hi guys, I'm going to make a video about giant creatures. Usually it's about giant humans, but this time it's about creatures. And so before I continue, I'm going to show you a chart. Like I say, planet Earth was planet of giants from 100 million years to 300 million years. Planet Earth was planet of giants. Giant trees, giant animals, giant human, 200, 300, 400, 500, and even up to 1,000 feet tall. And what's the evidence? Right here, petrified wood and trees, mud fossils, human giants, mud fossils, footprints, mud fossils, animals. Now after I show you this chart, now I'll go back to the pictures. Okay, so you saw this dragon. There's another petrified dragon or fossil dragon. This is not the tail, but the top of the dragon. And this is a giant creature, different angle. I got another one, different angle. Okay, so a dragon, another dragon, giant's neck, and a different view, different angle, giant's neck. Now I'm going to read about planet Earth, its shape of petrified giant creatures like dragons, snakes, reptiles, birds, and human giants and other giant creatures. And its shape, these creatures shape continents, hills, mountains, rivers, lakes, and the remaining carcasses pile up sometimes on top of the other or next to each other, and which is makes very hard to distinguish from one to the other, especially if it's on vegetation or tropical. But you still can Google up and find giant creatures still, so you can, if you're interested, you can start looking up on Google Earth. Anyway, let's go back to the video. And this main purpose of this video is about talking about magnetic extinction on planet Earth. Planet Earth have a catastrophe every 12,000 years, and this cycle is about reshape our planet Earth. So yeah, that's why I think it's interesting, so you know. Okay, I'm going to show you a chart. And as you see, it says 12,000 years, then 24, 36, 48, 60, 72. Every 12,000 years, planet Earth suffers a pole shift or pole reversal. Okay, if you go across, it says global extinction, global disaster, and also was an ice age 12,000 years ago. And 12,000 years ago is about Noah's Ark, the story about the Bible. This is it. And because 12,000 years ago have global disaster, global extinction, and the other one is a pole shift. So if it's 12,000 years ago, that means Earth is getting ready for another pole shift. And as you notice over here on the bottom, it says global extinction, global disaster, and ice age. This means every 5 cycles is an ice age. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's an ice age. So this one was an ice age. So I just have to let you know. Okay. This is pole shift. This is the North Pole. This is the center of the North Pole. If you follow this blue line, you'll see that this exiting the center of the North Pole. And so the red line over here, this is the center, and it's moving out. It's exiting the center of the South Pole. So because scientists already know where the North Pole is going to be, well, this is it. This is Australia, this is Indonesia, this is China and India. And this is the center of the North Pole. Okay, Let's go to the next chart. This is global map. This is the new North Pole. Over here it says North Magnetic Pole, pole motion, and new place. And this is the South Pole. And both north is going to just flip to the north, and the south flip to the south. And before I change pages, I'm going to talk about the Ring of Fire. The Ring of Fire is all over the world. Some places touch Earth, but not too many places. 90% is on the water, on the ocean. And when the Earth gets ready for a pole shift, the Earth selects the most active volcano on the Ring of Fire, in this case, right here. And because this is the most active place, this zone is being polarized to become North Pole. Once again, about the Ring of Fire. The Ring of Fire, every time the Earth receives energy they call C emits from the sun, when this energy comes from the North Pole and the South Pole, the Earth heats up, and so the Ring of Fire release carbon dioxide, the poison gas. Well, when the planet Earth gets ready for pole shift, the Ring of Fire will release the carbon dioxide, and that is going to trigger a climate change, very severe climate change. Now, before I change page, I'm going to talk about the North Pole, and all living stock, fish, animals, humans, trees, everything life is going to move or flip to the north. And because it's 12,000 years cycle, everything, because in the tropical everything's in the bottom, so, and when it flips, every livestock is going to be in the bottom also, and you're going to stuck there for 12,000 years. And because humans and animals are soft tissue, will be squished by the tons and tons of ice, and for 12,000 years we're going to collect minerals from water and ice. Then 12,000 years later, because it's 12,000 year cycle, so when the Earth move North Pole to the tropics, all this mud will expose to the sun, and the sun will heat up all this mud or clay. This mud will become hotter and hotter every day until you become a petrified or mud fossil in this case. So this is a first stage when you're up north collecting minerals, second stage when you're in the tropics and hit by the sun. So now I told you that, or before that, because we are talking about giants on planet Earth. That's why we have so many giant creatures all over the world, all petrified, sometimes hard to distinguish, but that's how it goes. I'm going to move to the next chart. This is a chart about the pole shift. It says 1850, if you have 1800s, but it's over here 1850. If you follow the line, 2010, 2000, 2010, 2015. If you follow the line, it says 2050, and it's before that. So you can say between 2025, 2030, that's when the new pole shift will occur on planet Earth. Okay, so like I say, it's about the sun. It's not actually it's the Earth alone. So when the sun have pole shift, well, so the Earth. So let's play this video. Oh, but I'm gonna make sure that it's volume to it, because otherwise you're not gonna listen to it. Okay, there you
go. Both poles will be reversed, and the second half of SolarMax will be underway. When that happens, Hoxema and Shearer will share the news with their colleagues and the public.
All right, so you hear that. Now I'm gonna play the Earth and pole shift on planet Earth. There you go.
As Eric Ivins gets to the problem, our magnetic field may be in the process of flipping.
Are we talking about a total flip? North is south, south is north?
We'll have a compass that used to look at north.
Okay, so as you notice, Like I say, this is our chart. If this civilization exists for 300 million years ago, if you divide it in between 12,000 years cycle, these 300 millions will give you a lot of cycles. This means that this civilization experienced so many pole shifts, and I'm sure they learned a lot also until got extinct. All right, thank you very much. I think I got everything. Bye.